Phoenix. If you die, I call dibs on your jacket.
Oh, don't be
Weapon
like
here.
that. You know you also want my shoes.
Weapon here.
Your fault.
Concealment! Healing you. Going A.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
A short. A short. A short.
Reloading.
We defend this
Phoenix
place.
भाई अपने दीवाना दे.
We defend this reality.
Now I know how annoying my healing can be.
Reload him.
Need healing.
Four and mid.
Okay, okay.
Mana lagi tuh?
Blocking sight.
One enemy remaining.
I'm twitchy here. Let's go already. Reloading.
Can someone get this? Kill my copy. Can someone get this?
Here.
1 enemy remaining.
Need that back.
This was the night.
30 seconds left.
Wake up.
Nice job.
This is why we are a team. Can someone get this?
Good work. Don't screw it up. Here. Need healing.
For you.
Help. Watching here.
Reloading. Reloading.
Gila tu.
Watching here.
For you.
Spike spotted A.
He's flanking.
30
Get
seconds
heaven.
left.
Here.
Enemy spotted A.
Play time.
10 seconds left.
Jet ground.
One enemy remaining.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do.
I need a drop. Yes.
You should run.
No charges left.
Enemy spotted B.
What the fuck?
Sage, you can revive.
Your duty is not over.
Last player standing.
I'll make them remember. They're only human.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
Reload him.
Let's start.
What's this?
Here.
One A. No, all A. Sage, can you hear me? Sage, I'm behind you, can you hear?
For you.
Here.
A short.
Here.
Pulling them in.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
will be towards at least one of us.
Reload him.
Need a drop.
Omen, you can die.
Straight away.
Omen, can you die? Thank you. Just hold
Help.
For you.
Hello.
Bunch of guys A. Someone's A.
You will not kill my ally.
Enemy spotted mid.
Here.
Multiple enemies mid. No more meddling.
Last player standing.
All highly tagged.
Y'all better keep up.
Rise and bring glory.
I know
Go B, go B, go B.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted. B. Oops.
Blocking sight.
Pulling them in.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Reload. Thank you. Blasting. Reload.
Reload him.
I survived obliteration. I will survive them.
Guys, hold side.
I am with you. We are strong.
A.
Going A.
Blocking sight. Need healing.
For you.
Taking that back. Recovering. Here.
That's a wow.
You should run.
Yeah. Reloading.
What the fuck?
Last player standing.
Cing tuh Jet.
Spike planted.
Astaga.
That moment is gone. But it'd be cool, oh. Now we are here.
I was inside. What are you doing? You fucking check the entry, man. You don't overflank, bro. Semangat bang, thank you bro. Pasti.
Here.
Wait na eh.
Enemy spotted A.
Narinig mo?
Sit down. Careful now.
Obscuring vision.
Masih 6 ini. Belum jago Valorannya.
Reloading.
Here.
Well divided.
Sir.
Pulling them in.
Thirty seconds left. Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Wait.
Got to target a star. Hey, yeah, it's good.
Remember, stay out of the fire.
Super high level technical. Gimana dah ya?
Let's fly. What's this? Here. Here.
Enemy spotted
Here.
A.
Anjir, gak kena.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Last round before the switch.
Reloading.
Equip yourselves, oh.
Money day, bala. Spend it.
Astaga, Gobi.
Can someone get this?
Let's go. Concealment. Grounded.
Oh, jeez.
Here. You will not kill my allies.
I'm punished.
Anjir, gak kena-kena. Astaga.
Spike down B.
Cover by night.
30 seconds left. Ten seconds left. Switching sides.
Anjir tuh kepala loh ngeding cuk. Kok mati deh.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Get out of here.
We got this.
Reloading.
Rise and bring glory.
Extra, cambi, tunggu ya.
Oke.
Wait, sama.
Here.
Don't go, wait.
I'll smoke.
We'll push at the last second. We'll push at the last
Here.
second.
Okay.
Careful.
Hold, Jet, hold.
Here. Here.
I'll smoke.
Concealment. Blocking vision.
Last player standing.
Fuck.
Flawless.
Okay, we know the drill.
Reload him.
Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
Reloading.
Fulfill our mission.
Reload him.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Here. Reloading. Here. Obscuring vision.
Last player standing. Flawless.
My power does not end.
Reloading.
Ask for aid.
And you shall receive. Going B. Fight! On my mark. I have the spike.
That strategy is not okay. It's just push normally.
Here.
Here.
Our spike carrier is killed.
Spike down B.
Target down. Careful now. Reload him.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
You want me serious? You got it.
I'm saving. I'm saving.
Here. My ult's not ready. Here.
Spike down mid.
Opponent killed. I have the spike.
Enemy kill. Be faster.
One enemy remaining.
Down.
Your duty is not over. Wall raised.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
I have the spike.
30 seconds left. Ten seconds left.
Spike planted.
Clutch.
We have plenty of time, oh. Here and now. Be here.
Now.
I love this way.
Reloading.
Careful now.
Plant the spike.
Enemy spotted.
Bro, plant! Bro, what? Oh my god.
ultimate is not ready.
Bro, there was 4 of them, man. How can you ask me to plant?
Last player standing. 30 seconds left. Flawless.
They think they know pain. They can't begin to comprehend it.
Panas lo, panas lo. Hah? Panas lo. Bocah.
Blocking vision.
I have the spike.
Come on, let's go! Someone's in defender spawn.
Here.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
Last player standing.
Shadows traveling.
Match point.
You man ready for a light show? Reloaded.
Someone's A. No more meddling.
Esther, don't speed, just speed.
Get out of my way.
Blinding.
Spike planted.
You should run. One enemy remaining.
Look, don't start resting. There's still work to do.
Can someone get this?
Thank you.
Need a drop.
Round divided.
Spike down B. Last player standing. Defenders win.
as I let you do a breakdown of this round, I'll look it up.
Yeah, Disco always trolling though. Don't trust that man. 5:30 New Zealand time. There we go.
Yeah, I thought it was 3:30.
Confirmed this guy. Right, this guy. So now 5:30. So now 5:30. Beautiful. Disco also very handsome, by the way. Our man on the button.
Yeah, 3:30 my time.
Yep.
Melbourne
Beautiful.
time.
1:30 Perth time for all you Singaporean server players.
All right, let's get into this one, shall
we should.
Guns are here for Fun Crew. A couple Bulldogs. They really do fancy that gun, a Marshal and a Sheriff, but it's Disco pushing up with the free gun in the Classic to see what he can do.
Nice opener from Fleshist. And a second. So he does manage to at least convert a couple here. Maple spotted out. No scope from Lou. Marshall always able to do some good work, and they have actually managed to pull the information away from A enough, and Autumn actually finding one there as well. So good damage. However, they've still got plenty to take through. They've still got those two Bulldogs. Marshall picked up for Dragon. Not a horrible looking bonus as Lou does invest into the Vandal once more. We know he's going to pick up those blades. So there we have it. Okay, 4 Vandals and a Phantom for Maple. So if Fun Crew don't win this, they've still got another chance, but at least we've extended out the game a little longer with a relatively clean pistol and second round.
But now the problem is you're going up against some very strong players at the best of times, at the mediocre of times. You know, they're still very, 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 very damn good. And now they've got the big old weapons, the big guns in the server. So let's see what they can do with the Vandals. And I believe a Phantom is going from Maple, but it is the Sheriff from Dragon. Does get taken out in the end, but that's a little bit of damage already here.
A little bit too quick on the dismiss there, but that's okay. He still does manage to find one with the Sheriff, so back to that equalizer 4-on-4. And with that forward thinking from Order, it means they can rotate very, very quickly over. And look at this, they're already through A. They're going to be straight up the bums already, in the behind, in the flank. Oh, he's all right. A little bit of a tap away, not able to find anything just yet. That Cloudburst going down, they will be afforded with the plan. However, it is going to be a 4 versus 4 retake here. Disco gets 3 out, 1. Gonna make 2, and he will. That's a 3K for Disco. He's on for the AC of Dion.
Now, the Resurrection is available for Fun Crew. I don't think they're going to be able to get it out because of the deepness of the players dying in toward, what is that, Snowman. But Flesh just finds Maple, and now Disco needs that ace Mitch to come on through. Knows where Lewis should have an idea of where Flesh is. Holding a tight line. There it goes. He could even go for a little bit of the stick right now. Lou reveals himself, and he knows he can get it at least to half on the challenge, but it's the full fake out. And Lou will get the wallbang headshot through the ice. And that is stone cold to come through for the 5th round on the board for Fun Crew.
Man, that's a denial of the bonus too. So they managed to actually get that through. Very, very nicely done from Fun Crew. There's some movement behind them right now, Dion. That's going to be another eco to come out for Order, and we're actually starting to close the gap here. What is this, attacker-sided game?
Ah, apparently so right now. Momentum. Guts. Wanting glory. Consistency. Confidence. The big word. Probably one of your favorite words at this point in time.
Oh, mate, you got to have it. If confidence isn't a thing in Valorant, you may as well bugger off, really. That's why I suck at it so much.
But what about the support players?
No, support players got to have confidence still. Got to be confident to make sure your teammates live on. It's just that game where Valorant, you hesitate, you're going to get slapped around by some, you know, default dancing Fortnite player. That's, it's just going to happen every time. But there's no default dancing here, as it is a back onto a 4-on-4.
Yeah, maybe utilize that res. Flushes is certainly going to do so. Shock does a little bit late, unfortunately, here. As you can hear them bounce. Oh! 15 points of damage. Maybe does something later, but probably not.
So, how are we looking? Rotation. Very, very far away. Maybe they've got a bit of a read here that they don't quite have because it's been a completely stopped play on the side of Fun Crew. They're just waiting ever so patiently to see if anything will come their way. But I think they're going to be looking to pick up a 6th round here, Dion.
Yeah. I mean, you would expect so, with it being the lesser equipped weaponry over on the side of Order. A little bit of the impact, as that Resurrection did have to come on out. And Autumn, he's going to be leading the charge, rather, as he is the closest one on this A site. This might get a little bit chaotic if you're expecting Order to group up and go for this retake together. Get a little bit of damage is the name of the game right now. So let's see how this one pans out.
Alrighty. Utility starts to fly out. Obviously, they've left it to the time where all members are going to be coming through, and Autumn able to equalize. You know he's good with that Marshall, and now the wall actually does go down. X is going to get onto that, but he will be denied. Very nicely done from Kyoto. Dragon, easy. Everyone getting it done. Autumn, though, bloody some damage. 3 big frags, and, you know, he has that reset potential always with the blades, but they are going to be able to hold on. So this is Fun Crew showing that they mean business. It was a 13-6 on Breeze. But Breeze, look, you know, if you can manage to take more than 6 rounds away from Order on Breeze, like, you're doing something right. Like, I've yet to see really any, like, scary dominant teams on Breeze as of yet outside Order. Lots of teams still scared to pick into it, which I understand. I suck at it too. But it's, yeah, we're going to see more of that, more of Fracture. Icebox, obviously, a mainstay. Really starting to move away from Ascent Bind and what am I thinking here, Dion?
Haven.
Haven, that's the one. I hate Haven. I'm bad at that. Everyone pushed too fast. Too many sites.
I think I'm keen for Fracture because we get to see the Chad and Breach be deployed pretty
yes.
consistently.
Chad Breach gamers.
Alrighty, let's see. Easy's shoulder peeking out. That's the spike as well. So that's some huge information for Order. Autumn is going to go for another aggressive little pick, but Lou with the spike, the rest of his team not even near him. Could get a little bit dire if he does lose his life. Here, taking a bit of a challenge, and he will choose to fall on back. Now that orb in B main is still available. Maybe we see someone be able to gather that on the Fun Crew side, but they overlook where Disco is. 1, 2, can't get a third. Still a little bit vulnerable on the side for both here, as 2 versus 3 can still be brought into winnable for Fun Crew and Mitch. You know what I'm seeing right now? We're seeing post plant.
We are indeed. It's going to be a big one for them to hold down, but Order have still been very, very patient here as Dragon. Unfortunately, mate, that's biting off a little bit more than you can chew, and also doing the same is Lou, but he is going to be able to live on for now. Straight back up into the pipe. Does get on to the old tightrope as well.
Yeah, this wall helps him.
Yeah, it does.
That toxic screen certainly does because it isolates him in the fight. It means that Texter has to be here and consist with the fight, but it's not going to be able to happening. It's not going to happen. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Not too happening.
Not too happening. Not very... not good. Very, yes. English.
How you feeling, Dion? I'm feeling yes. I'm feeling thank you.
So, what are the struggles that we've had today? Blastfully hot day turned into a massive storm with the internet going out.
Oh, dude, as I said, like, I felt so cold earlier today. Like, I've already got bad circulation in my hands, so I was freezing in the office. And then I came home, obviously, half day today, doing the old rehearsal, warming up for VOT. And I literally just had to lay down in the 35-degree sun on the floor outside to try and heat my body up. But very, very glad I did manage to get into this because, yeah, as I said, it's been such a treat. And I'm glad that, you know, we've all been able to dive in once more. But look, it's obviously Order breaking that drought. A couple of rounds that really did go in favor, of course, of the side of Fun Crew, 4 consecutive. And with that 11th round, you know, they edge their way closer to victory. But obviously on that defending side, they need to make sure that they can still keep consistent. Maple should get a whole lot of information here. And then the fight begins on A. Look at Disco,
this Util is starting to bully them out, and I was about to mention that too. The flank to come through from Disco, good for 1, some extra damage, looks to escape, but again, that Devour is not going to do too much. Or rather, it's the Dismiss. Maybe one of the Devour, but from the grave you cannot. And now it does look like we might have a bit of a settling down. 4 versus 4 as the minute markers hit on that clock. It does give a little bit more time for Texter to get that heal again, give it over towards Autumn potentially, but with the Operator, his job now is probably one and done. But we will wait and see. And Fun Crew have just halted the process at the moment.
Alrighty. Viper's Pit down. How's the rest of the round going to look? 40 seconds. Basically does instill fear into the face of Fun Crew, and with Maple watching towards... No, it's Autumn rather. Sorry, I saw Maple ping something, but Autumn watching mid. Clear, not quite good enough. And there's one. He does just choose to fall away. Happy dropping that spike down. Doesn't need to go in for the frag. And as he rotates back to B... Is he going to pick up this line? Yeah, he does indeed. But Lou, obviously up very high, hearing the footsteps. Are they going to swing around yellow? There's one more up on top. He's not going to be able to quite find it, but 11 seconds. Cloudburst goes down, and they will be able to find the spike. But this is going to be a tough post plant here, Dion.
I was going to say, will we cower right now? And we will indeed. Dragon bringing out the Empress, wants to keep that crown on his head. And the defuse is what Order are targeting. Reveal out from that bolt as well as they start to get on toward it. You know, it's just the duelists that have to take the fight. No Util coming their way. Tucks for 1. Now Dragon for the challenge. Gets the dink. Gets the Devour Dismiss. It's both of them. It's the Empress, but the crown is taken off. And the defuse is here. Order, find 12.
Little bit of a panic there, potentially could have fell away further, but you know, in the moment, especially when you've got two hungry members of Order looking to dive at you, it can always be a challenge. So it is going to be match point, evening point, series point, whatever you want to call it. It is the group stages, of course, stage number 1 of the Valorant Oceanic Tour 2022. This year, we get to boogie down in APAC. Some Asian teams will be meeting us with the Oceanic players, which is very exciting to see. Obviously, you know, hard tip on the favorite being Order, but then you wonder, then you start to ask, Dion, who is going to take that second slot? We already saw some great things from Mindfreak. It was awesome to see Ronski back in the server, and obviously that was the core 3 that did manage to qualify for last year's LCQ. So, you know, whether that's going to continue a trend or if the changes aren't going to benefit them, we'll have to find out over time. But now it's going to be Disco to get that opener, and he'll dismiss it straight out of there.
Well, we are going to have to wait and see what impact happens over at this B site, with currently a little bit more of a deployment to come through from the side of Order. But for Fun Crew, I mean, already losing one player very early in the approach, and you don't have that resurrection available. Probably not at all in this round, as there's 4 ult points away for Fweshis. Even if he gets both orbs and a plant, they'll still need 1 kill at least. So it is just very difficult to bring him back. Bit of a ping, gives some information here. An Order, yeah, just sitting pretty. They don't need to really budge at the moment.
Yep, they can just relax, knowing that the victory is in their position. Disco getting very, very hungry, but you know, doesn't want to push all the way through that pipe. Gonna just wait very, very patiently. 30 seconds left on the clock almost. They're gonna start to push their way towards mid. But information gathered. Oh, he just missed in there. In the end, you do see a jump down, and you know, Dion, sometimes you blink and the map is over, and that's exactly what's happened right now. It's going to be a back-to-back-to-back 13-6 scoreline across the board for all of these teams that have played tonight. Again, first of all, we saw Mindfreak 13-6 iconic on Bind. Obviously, it was a default map. I don't actually remember the map off the top of my head now that we did miss out on, but that's okay. It was a 2-0 in favor of Mindfreak, and now we've seen a 2-0 going the way of Order.
Yeah, I think it was Ascent coming out in that first one as well, because we had the middle of the map floor, and this one a little bit more stretched out. I would kind of even consider, you know, Fracture and Split being the ones that are the most stretched out now, because we do see Icebox, we do see Breeze. You know, Order, you know, they're very capable on Split as well. So I really want to see what they've got for us if it does come over towards Fracture. Likewise of a lot of these other teams. You know, if you're cracking it, don't be afraid to kind of get it out. I always am going to understand that if you don't, because you haven't tested it out in an official capacity, you know, I guess don't, because there's a lot on the line. There's a lot of money. There's APAC qualifiers. There's, you know, international spots on the line. So do what you do best and get in toward there. But Mitch, the teams that have done what they do best today were Order, and of course in the first series, as well as the team name escapes me, Mindfreak. There we go.
That's the one.
They got it over the board.
Yeah, no, very much so. And look, you know, duking it out, 25 grand a position, you know, 9 grand in the opening stage, like for first place. I think that's absolutely incredible. Obviously, the 8 teams in stage 1, they're going to be walking away with prize money regardless. But look, we've got Texter on the line. And Matt, look, mate, I'm going to bring you in nice and quickly. I know this is just absolutely business as usual for you guys. So I'll say a quick g'day. And also, how has the year looked for you guys so far? Oh, muted Fraser, got him? Oh, muted, Matt.
Does look like Matt's muted.
Yeah, no, he'll find it. He'll find it. No, we'll get him in a sec. It's all right. No, we'll call it. Matt, look, I know whatever you said was great. We love to have you on. But look, at the end of the day, it was only going to be just a very, very quick one, I'm sure, on the side of those guys. Like, we heard from Tux rather earlier, saying that, you know, exactly on the positions of the roster, they got started very, very early on in the fact that it was, 3rd or 4th of January that they started practice again. Yeah, so I just want to get a feel from the year. But look, you know, we know exactly how they're looking. They're going to be the red hot face
side in Order. Now the tunnel is a little bit dirty at the moment. You got the cross stream of the Viper toxic screens. You know what they say, don't cross the streams, but apparently here you do, and the shot's already out. Tux dispatching a Kyoto.
Yeah, information gathered very, very quickly. So now Lou looking around, does spot out actually a couple. Disco very much on that line, and we'll get the early dink up as well. So that's good damage already to come through from Order. They're still holding mid very, very casually, but the regrowth is there for Dragon, so he should be able to heal up his teammate in Lou nicely. They are still creeping towards this B position, but that's the classic Texas Cypher lurk right there. Still waiting to see if anyone will push through, but Dion, it does look like we're going to be seeing an explosion onto B.
Yeah, and of course I did just notice the Flesh just has checked his cam over at the A side, so he's still got the coverage there if need be, but that's where things do start to pivot for the side of Order, but it might start to come back towards B. Autumn gets a frag, maybe even another one, but his damage is done. He's brought the defenders over toward the site. Now his team can just go in toward the A site if they need to. Fleshes has seen that that is there. He's got his camera for the post plan as well. He looks to reveal it early, and now it's destroyed.
He was waiting the entire time. Texter, big brain. Maple going to be dropping down Fleshes, so it is a 2-on-4 advantage going the way of Order. Door's going to open up. Lou's trying to get a couple of shots over towards Maple, but won't quite be able to find anything just yet, so it's going to be a tough retake. That's a great shot from Lou there, but unfortunately it's left all onto just him. Maple showing the shock darts up. Might get some further info. A dig shot, so he's at least keeping them at bay here, Dion, but I don't think it is going to be much more. A little bit of damage, but ultimately it will be Order leading the charge, and a great start here on Breeze.
Just got to say, Maple, circle crosshair, love it. Looks like a little bit of a smaller proto one, but I do rate the circle crosshair myself. First round on the board, Mitchell, does go the way of Order. Some damage out from Lou, though. So you talk about damage, talk about potential, get those jet blades out nice and early. Could look to have things sorted. But for the attackers, you know, they've got the purchase up in this new round. Autumn going to be dancing around with the Marshall. There's a Vandal out for Tux, which is quite early. So definitely wants to make sure he's going to be holding on toward that one. But for the side of the Fun crew, they have already lost Easy, and this round is just about damage. Take any weapons out of the hands of Order and make them a little bit more vulnerable coming into the next round. Lou will take down the Marshall. I don't know, maybe he still opts to play with the Sheriff, though?
I have to see. But, you know, he's made that purchase. He's invested in gently, and he will be able to at least bring it back to a 4-on-4, but still very, very slow. Texter with the deep camera does get it taken out.
Match found.
Just take a seat. I got this.
Match found.
Just take a seat. I got this.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Careful now. buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, then we're done. Yeah?
Oh, never mind. We have it enough.
Know what to do. Here.
Enemy spotted A. Molly.
You fought well.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Careful now. Cheers.
Last player standing. Bro, what the fuck?
We good. We good. They're in for a rude awakening.
I swear.
Stop them. This is our turf. Ha!
Good attempt.
Spike planted.
That is
Going up.
Last player standing.
Their jet is playing hard to get. All right.
Can someone get this? Thank you. Can someone get this? Thank you.
Yo, Doc, keep us topped up.
Where are the other C's?
Spike planted. Last player standing.
These guns we use are okay, but I will also bring my own. No offense. Does anyone have funds? funds. Don't hold back.
Thanks.
They are so dead.
Just hold up, comment. With an off.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
It seems these strangers want me dead. Eh bien, they're not the first.
I'm going to see. Just hold it. Whole side.
Spike planted.
Reloading. No, come on, let's go! I can't miss.
Last player standing.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
Safety's off. Hey,
I might be B.
hey. Ha! No charges left.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Team A.
Outfought. Drink some water, reload your mags, and let's get back out there. Hey. Watch and learn. Hey. Back up.
You will not.
Enemy spotted.
Spike down A.
Spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
Please do not mistake my smile. I take this all very seriously.
Let me show you how the boss does it. Here. Careful now. Going up. Here.
I've got your trail.
Spike planted.
Hey.
Last player standing.
I'm a good shot. These new friends of ours are not too friendly.
Reloading.
Don't surrender, there are only 3 rounds ahead.
Here.
Enemy spotted, C. Enemy spotted, C. Enemy spotted, C.
Come on, let's go!
Get out of my way.
Here.
Spike down, attacker spawn.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Now we're cooking.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Molly! Hold on to your hats.
Clutch.
Who's the old dog now?
Looks like the old dog still got some bite.
Need a drop. Need a drop. Not your best. Still in sight.
Molly!
Spike planted.
you go. Reloading. Sit still.
For you.
Last player standing. Last round in the half.
Spend what we sing.
Going up. Careful now. What?
You are divided.
Open up the sky.
Spike down. C. One enemy remaining.
Careful now.
Dim beacon here. Reloading. Spike spotted C.
Hi! I'm pissed!
Shame you had to die, but you are not part of the bigger picture.
Switching sides.
Have a single life worth
Reloading.
Watch and learn.
Enemy spotted A. Healing you die.
Stealing
Launching smoke. So close.
Red planet. Last player standing.
Shoot the bad guys. How's that for a plan?
Reloading.
Here. It's our turn. Enemy C. Smoke's down.
Dead.
Gun here. Launching smoke. Enemy C.
Reloading.
Switching here. Reloading. Reloading.
Reloading.
Rest. Many enemies.
Smoke down. Reloading.
remaining.
Down. You tried. I stopped that.
If you are not doing well, keep trying. We must keep up appearances.
We win, we survive.
Here. Here.
Launching smoke.
Target down.
Got the spike.
You're out. Come on, let's go.
One enemy remaining.
Let's go get the ace, boy. Get the ace.
Here.
Get the ace.
Careful now. Next one again. Oh wait, you can't.
Reloading.
Let's ruin their day.
As one.
If we can kill their Astra, it's basically game over. Still defending. They don't have anyone else.
Here.
Smoke's down.
Our spike carrier's down.
Close it,
Spike down, mid.
Got the spike.
Rotate to A. 55. Dead.
Last player standing.
Spike planted.
Together, we will bury them under their treasure. Reloading.
I need a drop.
Safety's off.
They're super dead. Going up.
Reloading.
Molly.
Planet. Cutting their vision.
Smoke's down.
Cutting their vision. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
You man ready for a light show?
Need a drop.
for you, Hermione.
Reloading. Don't resist.
Launching smoke.
Last player standing.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it. Need a drop. Reloading. Spec drop.
Spike here. Got the spike. Careful now.
Going up.
Spike planted.
That's done.
Hi! I'm pissed!
Come on, let's go.
Last player standing.
You will not kill my allies!
Open up the sky.
Match point.
My smokes can block the enemy's line of sight. Once they're blind,
Reloading.
here.
Reloading.
Here.
Get out of my way!
Here.
We're going up.
Light planted.
Here.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
That's a great time.
Let us see what they have planned for us this time.
Weapon here.
Gun here.
Reloading. Here.
Reloading.
Spike here. Here. Embarrassing.
Enemy spotted.
Your duty is not over.
Sorry, bro.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Last player standing. Spike down.